You are now tuned in to Live on Broadway podcast, the #1 relationship podcast in the world. So spicy.
Money coming, money
Clear. Just getting the wind beneath my feet. Just getting the wind beneath my feet. I want to make sure everybody here, everybody and whatnot, how we do and go around here. You get what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all patience. You know, sometimes in this podcast space, thank you, beautiful.
You're welcome.
All right, cool. Shout out to Raina. Sometimes in this podcast space, you know, we deal with technical difficulties and we do our best to accommodate and make sure everybody is good and whatnot, you know, but fuck all that. Y'all know what we came here to do tonight. Mike. You now listening to Live on Broadway podcast. Welcome back to another episode of Live on Broadway podcast. Shout out to Terica, shout out to Keisha Lolo on the gram that's been waiting and patiently waiting for us to pull up with the shits in the smoke. Welcome back to another episode of Live on Broadway podcast. What is this? Episode 523. Welcome back to another episode of Live on Broadway podcast, where the situations matter more than the relationships. Perspectives will be respected. Perspectives will be respected by everybody. And if this is your first time tapping in, don't be easily threatened or angered, because much like every giant tapping in with us tonight, every giant here first started off as a perfect stranger, okay? We ask that everybody tap in and get in tune with everything that we doing by way of Instagram, @IM_Broadway. Matter of fact, let me put that up there for y'all. You hear me? Make sure you guys tap in with everything we doing on Instagram, YouTube, Broadway the Giant on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and everywhere else podcasts are available. Tap in with us, Live on Broadway podcast. You get me? You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to everybody tapping in, man. What up, though, Lolo? I see you, Keisha. What's happening with you, Sammy? I got Ari in here. We got Lakota in here. What's happening with it? Greetings and salutations to you all. Feel free to come off your mic and tap in.
Greetings.
Tap in. What up, though, Allie? What up, 2K?
What's up?
What's happening with it? Sammy, what up, though, Shorty?
Hey, what's going on, Broadway?
I love the energy, Sammy. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking all the way about. Listen, let's talk about some things tonight, man. Let's talk about some things because Nicki, what's happening? Balancing, what's happening? Balancing, pull up here, girl. Pull up. We got Balancing up here. We got Raina up here. Pull up if you guys are free to and able to. We're gonna start with the Nicki Minaj because Nicki's out here Nickiing. You get what I'm saying? Nicki's out here Nickiing. And oh man. Roll call. Let's get into it. Nicki Minaj, former manager. Is that what we calling it? Is that what they're calling it? Nicki Minaj, former manager, former assistant, is apparently airing out a lot of stuff, and she got receipts, and maybe you guys know something that we don't. Y'all could inform us and give us some more as to the backstory, but as it stands as of right now, Nicki's former assistant, why I want to say manager? Nicki's former assistant is airing out some dirty laundry, and for whatever reason, I'm going to play a few things. Y'all know how we do. They audio clips tonight, and we're going to read some of these comments, and respectfully, disrespectfully, it was like 65 things, and allegedly, she's Nicki Minaj. Let's be a little political in here. Allegedly, okay. Allegedly, that's Nicki's former assistant. We don't know all of what she's claiming to be right and exact. But what I will say is, shit, goddamn, it's over 65 screenshots and whatnot that she's putting out, and I'm gonna play a couple of them. And if you guys want to watch it and see what's going on, hit the link that's pinned up to the top on Clubhouse. Actually, hit that like button because we're going to play some things. And we're going to get into the title of the room and all that in a moment. But I'm going to play some things as it pertains to Nicki Minaj and allegedly her former assistant. So let's play some things. Let's get into some things. Let's see what the people talking about. Okay? This is the NDA. Let's start from the top.
The NDA I signed with Kent, Nicki's publicist, never said I couldn't speak on what went on, just that I couldn't publish documents, photos, videos, files, etc. Therefore, I won't post any of it. But she knows the truth, and that's why she isn't responding.
Here go the Drake information.
I never fucked Wayne. I never fucked Drake. Everyone in the industry has the video.
Wow.
The things that your husband said to me when you weren't around still gives me chills. And as a woman, I'm going to deal with that on my own time. But you are both sick and meant for each other.
Doja
begged you to do Women and get into it, but you told her, I'm working on the album. No, you don't want to work with her because of Roger Adams and what he did to your career in 2012. Doja shouldn't be punished because you can't handle your mouth.
Wow.
Doja begged you. When Megan got shot, you and Tay laughed and claimed she was lying as soon as it came out. And the fact that you dissed her and We Go Up proves this. Is Tasha K on her payroll? Yes. Did Nicki really sleep with Quavo? They were actually hooking up in 2018.
Wow. Just a lot going on right now. I want to get how you guys feel about this. Oh my God, Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Tap in with us. Let us know how you feel. What up, Terica? What up, though, Trace? What's happening with it? How you guys feel? Tap in. Clubhouse, what it do? Oh, okay. That's fine. Listen, my energy is this, man. I feel like in the space of I see y'all tapping in. What up, Ra? I feel like Tasha K, there's things going on. They saying that Shorty is saying that she never fucked Lil Wayne or Drake, allegedly. But the industry has the videos. Oh my God, this is gonna get bad real fast. Hey, 2K, come in front of the congregation, 2K. 2K, you with me, Queen? You by your mic?
Yeah, I'm here.
Do you follow Nicki Minaj? Are you a Bob?
No.
Oh my God, you're not a Bob. Okay. I know how to. You're not a Bob. Okay, because I feel like the Bobs is going to automatically go against this, right? I feel like the Bobs is automatically going to go against this. But my energy is, what's happening with you? Greetings and salutations to you, beautiful. Alexis, how you feel, Queen?
I feel good. How are you?
You know, I'm blessed, highly favored. Okay. Blessed and highly favored. What's up, Laundry? What's happening with you, Queen? So while I got you, while I got you up here, Lex, how you feel about Nicki Minaj, former assistant, airing out the dirty laundry? You know, I want to hear what the people, allegedly, her former assistant, because we don't know shit from shit. But how do you feel about a lot of what's going on right now? Tap in with me.
So, what exactly did she say that she just did not sleep with Lil Wayne and Drake? Is that just what she said?
That's what Nicki said, but the assistant, I think her assistant name is let me pull this up for a second. I think her assistant name was or is Kate Miller. Kate Miller.
Okay.
The assistant is saying that the industry actually has the tape. People in the industry allegedly has the tape. And yeah. That she didn't want to work with Nicki. That Nicki didn't want to work with Doja Cat. Not because of. Hold on. I'll play it again. Hold on. Stay right there with me because you know this thing.
Doja begged you to do Women and get into it, but you told her, I'm working on the album. No, you don't want to work with her because of Roger Adams and what he did to your career in 2012. Doja shouldn't be punished because you can't handle your mouth.
Hello? You there?
Yeah. I mean, if the industry says they have the video, I mean, you can't really combat it if it's there and it happened, you know. I think maybe she wants to protect her reputation. I personally think her reputation was already a little damaged when she first came out, you know, anyway. So I'm not sure what's the motive because we all know the amount of rappers and celebrities that she's been with since she's been out. So I'm not sure what there is to protect.
I feel like I know the reason. And since all of this is alleged, God damn it, maybe it's too early. Should I be saying this? Hello? I feel like I know the reason. And I'm going to tell y'all the reason.
What, Broadway?
I'm going to tell y'all, hey, yo, I'm going to tell you the reason. You get what I'm saying? Let me share the wealth a little bit. Tap in with me, Laundry. How you feel, Queen?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm blessed. I'm good. They saying that Tasha K is on the payroll. Are you familiar with Tasha K?
No, I don't know.
Tasha K is a blogger, a YouTuber, somebody that's actually lost her lawsuit with Cardi B for defamation of character. Okay? But Tasha K be in, people out be saying certain things, so forth and so on. Right? I see you, Tracy. I see you in the comments. I'm going to tap in with you guys in a moment. So Tasha K, they saying is on Nicki's payroll. And allegedly, this is what Kate Miller is saying, former assistant to Nicki Minaj. So are you familiar with, oh man, so many people, man. How do you feel about Nicki? Let's start there. Can we start from there? How do you feel about Nicki Minaj? That's what I should have started with. I'm listening.
Just with the situation or just in general?
In general. How the thing that you might have heard, things you might not have heard, things and how she carry herself in interviews, the music, just everything. How do you feel about Nicki Minaj?
I mean, she's animated. She's been animated from day one. So that's all I get from her. And you know, she's made some great music.
Okay. Ari, how you feel about Nicki Minaj?
She's a great artist. No comment.
I love it. Tap in with me, 2K. How you feel about Nicki Minaj?
I feel like it's just regular industry behavior. Like, that's just industry behavior. Like, all the stuff she trying to air out is just regular stuff that happens in the industry. We just don't really too much hear about it.
Okay. So Keisha Lolo in the comments said, let me put that up there. She said, what she said here? She said, so it's her former assistant. So did she quit or get fired? The world may never know. I feel like Broadway knows. I'm going to share it with you guys in a moment. I feel like Broadway knows. Tracy said, Nicki got a mean pin game, got a mean pin game, but her attitude never seems pleasant. Hello. I know that's right. Let's show some of these comments here. Shout out to Keisha Lolo. Shout out to Ray. Okay. Alexis, what do you like Nicki Minaj?
No, I've never liked I've never been a fan of her. I thought she came out when I was like in middle school. But she was so weird to me. Like the crazy hair, the crazy makeup, the crazy videos, everything was animated. I hate how she I hated everything about her. But I'm gonna say this, I think she paved the way. She's like the mother of the fake bodies. To where like her body, she went overboard from the start. She's like the mother of it. Like Broadway.
The mother of the fake body.
She started the fake body to the point where it's like, damn, everybody walking around with a fake body. She started it. She came out with the big old booty. You know, everything was just fake on her. And ever since then, everyone who came into the industry, they went over the top like her with the body. So I think, yeah, I've never been a fan of her for that reason as well. It was just, I wanted to see her, not the makeup, the crazy hair, the animated, the fake bodies. So I never was a fan of her, no.
Okay, so Tracy said in the comments on YouTube,
not the mother.
Yo, not the mother. Before I read this comment, let me speak back. Let me tap in with you though, Alexis. So I think Kim Kardashian also plays into that, right? I think as black people, we may want to give it to Nicki, but I think Kim might have been, around these parts a little bit more sooner as it pertains to, I don't know shit from shit, but I'm gonna say that I'm not sure who's the architect of these bodies, but what I will say is I think that I like Nicki music. Let's just say that, right? And I'm gonna get to these sexual charges and whatnot. We're gonna wake all that up because we're gonna talk about some things we here for a little minute. Kick off your shoes, relax your feet, and come party on down with the LOBP. Okay, we're gonna kick it for a little bit on this Nicki topic before we get into some things. I think that Nicki has a mean pen game, and yes, I do agree that, and I do believe that she's innovative. I do believe that she actually, set the tone for a lot of the women artists that's here today. Because let's be honest, Nicki had a whole 5-year run before she actually. Cardi started coming into the game and other artists start coming into the game that actually gave her some competition. I shout out Nicki. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Nicki.
That's another thing too. She didn't have any competition, so it's like that was the only name that we heard. So I feel like I'm not gonna say she didn't earn it, but it's like who are you going up against? Who are you being compared to? It was just you for so long, so that's all we could listen to.
Well, yes. What up, though, Carmela? Shout out to Carmela in the comments. I see you. So here's the thing with that, right? I feel like because she had no competition, that means that there was nobody really in that space before she came into the space, right? So that has to be hard. So I don't want to take nothing from her. I mean, Trina didn't ever do what Nicki did. You get what I'm saying? Nicki, slaughtered, Trina was good. Trina is what I call stripper rap, right? You get what I'm saying? Trina and Nicki came with the bars. Nicki came with stripper music as well. But Nicki just has I feel like people wanted to be Nicki, at least up north. That's what I could really speak for. You know what I mean? People wanted to be Nicki. Women wanted to be Nicki with their hair, so forth and so on. But I think Nicki get a lot of her from Kim, right? I feel like first it was Kim, then it might have been Foxy, then Nicki, so forth and so on. And I'm not going to take away from the Trinas and so forth and so on, but I feel like Nicki is definitely set the precedent for what's to come. And because let's just be honest, hip hop is being dominated. A lot of it is being dominated by women rap right now, and I'm here for it. I fuck with it, right? But what I will say to what Tracy said, she said her husband had sexual charges, her brother as well, etc. I think this taints her career as well. I do too. I feel like there's a lot of speculation and things going on with Nicki and the sexual charges with her husband and her brother, and I feel like Nicki's attitude isn't the best. I feel like Nicki be out here, and even though the music is good, I don't get a good sense of a person from Nicki Minaj. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just talking about in interviews, so forth and so on. She don't ever seem to be humble. I don't really feel like she exudes humility. But maybe to dovetail that with, because she was born in New York, she had to carry a certain amount of energy, roughness, so forth and so on with her. How do you guys feel about that? What up, Black Queen? Laundria 2K, Aries respectfully protecting her political connects, and I ain't mad at it. You get what I'm saying? But how do you guys feel about that? No? Oh, church mouse. Carry on. Pun intended. I feel like I wonder if oh wait, she said, hold on, what Camille said? Camilla said, nah, it was females. Nah, it was females out. Eve, Trina, Missy, they was all out, but they just wasn't bringing hits. I think Nicki was. I think Trina was bringing hits. I think Camilla. I think Nicki, Eve, Missy. I think Lauren. I think all of these ladies was bringing hits. They had hits. I just don't think that they was sexually as liberated as Nicki was given. You get what I'm saying? And then also Nicki came out with playing the Minaj game for a little while. She was playing on that because it was a marketing strategy. You get what I mean? Yeah, Trina, absolutely. Trina was they was popping. They was definitely outside and getting to it. There was definitely Camilla Ba. I ain't mad at her.
That's probably why she didn't never humble herself though, because she didn't have no competition for real. Like, yeah, there were other female artists out, but they weren't making hits like her, you know? So maybe that's why she had that attitude.
Yeah. Yeah, I
don't know if it's hits. Like, people got this thing where, like, they forget that records was good once they hear a new thing. So then they feel like, oh, the new thing is better than the old thing because it's something new that they're hearing. Like, she just bringing a new style, a new flavor. Trina was definitely sexually liberating with her lyrics. You know, or nasty. I don't know which one you want to call it. If it's just nasty or sexual liberating, whatever way you want to say. But I just feel like people disregard like the older music because they hear something new and they're like, oh, those wasn't hits. They was hits. They wasn't hits. You feel me? Like, those were hits.
I can agree to that.
You know what it is too. I think it's we because we can't bring up Roxanne Shante, right? She had hits too, but for that time, right? And it's always not about who had the hits. It's not just the music. It's about the music. It's about the look. It's about the influence. It's about how long you actually able to be influential. It's you know how long you sustain your residency in hip hop. It's also about who you're inspiring. You get what I mean? That influential side to it too. Not to bring up. I don't even want to bring up no male artists in this, but you get what I'm saying. Like it's about more than just the music. It's about the total package, if you will. And I wonder if, Nicki and her rise to fame, I wonder if somehow she pissed off the Kate Miller, her former assistant, and that's what allowed her to be and air out the dirty laundry. Right?
Well, the assistant said that the reason why she's doing this is because Nikki and her husband accused the assistant of taking money out of Nikki's bank account, but she said she didn't take anything and there was no proof of that. So she doesn't know why she was fired. She actually explained it. I think the reason why people regard Nikki so highly, not that she isn't a good rapper. She is definitely a good rapper and she
Absolutely.
definitely is talented. But you have to remember this is a different era. She came out in a social media era. So we have more things to look back on. We have more charts to track. It's just different. But I will say, if there was no Kims, no Foxies, no Trinas, no Missies, there would be no Nicki. So can't really compare. It's just two different eras. It's different kind of music, different kind of style. Well, not really different kind of style, because I feel like a lot of the stuff that she does, she gets in homage to Kim. So
Yeah.
that's that. But yeah.
But see, and that's the part that bothers me with Nicki because I don't feel like she actually ever just gave it to Kim. You get what I'm saying? I don't feel like she just gave it to Kim. Like you see when you see Cardi and these other artists, they'll give it up to the person that they jacking. You get what I'm saying? That inspired them or whatever. And so let's just wake it up, right? Let's just wake it all the way up. I feel like the reason why Shorty is, to dovetail with what Ari just said, I feel like the reason why Kate Miller, Nicki's former assistant, is airing out the dirty laundry on top of what Ari just said is strictly because Nicki isn't a good person, it seems. I feel like Nicki, when she walk into spaces, she always has an energy with her. And when you watch her on interviews, it's not what you say, it's what you don't say. That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at what you don't say. I'm looking at who you don't pay homage to. I'm looking at who you are overly, because when a person is overly confident, that tells me that, what's that? Hello? This working? That you're not confident at all. And it be a forced reality appearing real. So I feel like Nicki's been in hot water because of her husband. She chose him. Nicki's been in hot water because of her brother. That's your relation. You can't step away from that. That's your brother. I feel like Nicki walks into a space and she offends and hurts a lot of people, and somehow, some way, she never actually wills it back in. She never wills it back in because she moves in a space with an aura that suggests, you know what? I'm a bad bitch. Is Nicki the architect of bad bitch? Was bad bitch ever a thing before Nicki Minaj? Hello? Was it?
No. Maybe Trina said something like that.
Wait. Trina says she's a bad bitch?
She did. Baddest bitch.
I think Trina may have said something, but the thing is, I think Nicki sold more because she was overly sexualized. Everything is overly sexualized. So if you're not showing that, then I feel like the industry is gonna hold you back. Like if you're not showing something, if you're not overly sexualized, that's how, in my opinion, that's how most of these female artists got on, because they have to be overly sexualized. That's why I feel like Nicki started a whole new era. Like she paved the way for everything to just be sexualized. She came out that way.
I don't think it was just that from off rip.
Pave no way for no sex. If anything, that was Kim, no?
Well, for her era.
To the point, yes,
for
but
her
to a certain
right?
point.
For her era. For her era, she might have paved the way for that, because we haven't seen it in such a long time. Welcome, Dats to the stage. I know he was trying to tap in for a second. What up, though, my guy?
Going on Broadway. Nah, you got to think when you say era, you still mentioning Trina. Trina was doing it right before that. And remember, when you think about the rap game, and especially with females, it's always small. It's always 5 or 6 of them that's in the pot, or maybe less than a handful.
Absolutely.
Now, in that time frame where she came out, remember, Remy had the throne. It was Eve, then Trina, then Remy had the throne. And then when Remy got locked up, Nicki took it. But you got to go back to who Nicki was before the mixtape era, when she was 10 pounds with the messed up teeth and all of that. She got hypersexualized when she ran with Young Money, and they changed her image. They sent her to Miami to get her body done.
When she went down to the A and she started messing with Aunt Deb and
Deb,
Waka and them,
Yep. And then when she got that Young Money deal, her whole image changed. Her whole body changed, everything. She even, do you see how she cut off Deb and all that whole situation like that and everything? But Young Money had the throne. She was running under Lil Wayne. She was supposed to feel like she was the dopest thing ever. And that's how they pushed her. That's how they put her out there. And when she was on the throne, there was no other, like Missy and all of them made hits. We can't say nothing about any of those female artists that someone named earlier. They all made hits. It was just that at that moment in time, none of them were relevant. You know what I'm saying? Trina, she wasn't relevant out there. But all Nicki did was take the blueprint from a few of them. Eve was sexualized, but she did it in a different way. Trina was the baddest bitch. That was her moniker. That's how she ran off of it. And then you had Kim. She oozed sexuality. She took all of that shit and put it together. But think about it. Remy, she used to big up Remy all the time prior to that. Remy with the conceited movement and all of that. She wasn't hypersexual, but everybody oozed that. It was more like a hood, classy, cocky feel to it. She took all of that And you put all of that shit in the pot and stir it up, you get Nicki.
So Tracy, I appreciate that, Dad. My God, Dad, with the balls. I'm here for it. Tracy said, Trina has always said I'm the baddest, hence the song Who's Bad. So correction, I don't think Nicki brought that, but she definitely helped put more gas on it, right? She definitely added gas to it. What up? I got the Giants on Instagram tapping in. I got my guy, I got Queens repping. You hear me? What's happening with you, Prame? What's happening?
Cooling out.
What's happening with you? I got my guy Mike up here. What's happening with it?
What's up? You know I got to tap in.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So Nicki Minaj, the assistant, is tapping in. I'm going to get each and every last one of you guys' commentary. Shout out to you all. I appreciate everybody being here with us this evening. Nicki Minaj, former assistant, allegedly, is airing her out, allegedly, and she's saying things, shit, I ain't got to think about it too hard. She's saying things like this.
The things that your husband said to me when you weren't around still gives me chills. And as a woman, I'm going to deal with that on my own time. But you are both sick and meant for each other.
She's saying things like this.
When Megan got shot, you and Tay laughed and claimed she was lying as soon as it came out. And the fact that you dissed her and we go up proves this.
She's saying things like this.
Did Nicki really sleep with Quavo? They were actually hooking up in 2018.
She's saying things like this.
Doja begged you to do Women and get into it, but you told her, I'm working on the album. No, you don't want to work with her because of Roger Adams and what he did to your career in 2012. Doja shouldn't be punished because you can't handle your mouth.
She's saying shit like that. She's saying shit like that.
Oh, Lord. There's a lot going on.
It's a lot going on outside no man is safe from. How you guys feeling? Kate Miller is saying that Nicki Minaj and shout out to Ari. She said perhaps one of the reasons why is allegedly is because what was that alleged Ari you said? Tell us again Ari. Allegedly. This is a fact. She don't know shit from shit. Allegedly. Ari, tap in one more time. She said the assistant got fired because of
said that she was accused of stealing money out of Nicki Minaj's bank account by her and her husband, but she said there was no proof that she stole the money, so she don't understand why she was fired, allegedly.
Hello?
That's always the cop out. It's always somebody stealing money when you got to get them out of there for whatever reason. That's the easiest way to degrade somebody and get them out of your, get them off your team. The easiest way is to say they were stealing money.
Gotcha. It is. Tap in with us, Supreme.
Yo, what's up, Way?
How you feel about somebody was off their mic? You want to rest your mic and yield to the room?
Go ahead, give it to the room.
No.
Go ahead, go for it, Mike.
I just wanna listen, bro. I'm more of the guy that says,
and read the room. My God, you smart, Mike.
Yeah.
You smart. You smart.
Look, it's not like I don't want to talk. I just want to listen more. Towards the end.
I got you, King.
I will chime in.
I got
you. Can I say something, Way?
Go for it, King.
Sometimes you gotta look at the other things that going on in people's lives. When everything starts going left and going down. Remember how she went about that whole situation her little brother was in?
Yeah, we remember.
Hold on. Let me, before we go any further, she grew up around the corner from me. So I know the upbringing. I knew her brother. Me and son was cool at a young age. We hung out. But if you seen how she went about that situation, you'll always look at her a certain way. Even with her husband, even that situation. You know what I'm saying? When people tend to make things so glittery, so perfect, so it's not me and I could never, you always know it's some shit in that closet that's real dirty.
I know that's right.
Yep.
I don't know what's going on, but what I will say is she stepped into a dirty game at a real dirty time.
But
Wake
if
that
she's
up.
gonna
Played
be dirty,
and she played fairly. When I say fairly, she played by the same rules everybody else was playing with, which are some
Wow.
dirty rules.
Wow. Wow.
So
Laundry.
when these people come out talking, it's the truth and a lie.
Pick your side, right? But it's not something to have good associated with your name. I feel you, Ken.
Nah.
I feel you. I feel you. Laundry, a tapping, you was trying to get a word in. How you feel, Queen?
yeah, to what he was saying, like if you're gonna be dirty, you need to have your lawyers trump tight as far as your contracts go. Because she's speaking because those NDA contracts were not tight and she can say stuff, she just can't publish anything. So at this point, like if you're not going to be a stand-up human being and you're gonna play a dirty game, then you gotta be filthy. You gotta keep your contract so tight that stuff like this just won't happen. And unfortunately, she failed.
She certainly did. Cause Shorty out here allegedly on her ass. The fuck? She on her ass. She said we got receipts and we gonna keep playing with me, but the industry got them too.
Yeah, but y'all don't notice that everything fell off with her after that whole situation she pulled with Miley Cyrus? Like her whole
Miley
career,
was
music,
good.
everything.
That Miley was good situation.
When she did that, yeah.
I thought it was a joke. It was real.
Nah, that was real.
Oh wow. Again, shout out to Tanya. Shout out to To Speak. I see KBTV in the room on the chat. I see you guys tapping in. KBTV said her husband is a rapist. Oh my. You get what I'm saying? For real. Tanya said Nicki Minaj so big this will be over by Friday, and her big song Freaky Girl will be huge. So she's releasing music. Is this a rollout? Just wake that up. Is this a rollout? Are we promoting a rollout? Is there a new record that's coming? Hello? Everybody, I need everybody to hit that like button. Everybody that's tapped in on YouTube, hit that like button. Clubhouse, hit that link that's pinned up to the top and hit that like button. We are streaming live on YouTube. The link's in my bio on Instagram. Tap in and hit that like button. We need those likes to go up. Please and thank you. We need at least 10 more. Tap in with us.
Broadway,
yes.
Did you go through the person's Instagram or
Yes.
you just read or you went through the whole thing?
Because she don't have no photos on the gram, but she got mad shit in her story and on Facebook.
Or go through all of her stories. That's what I meant. The assistant.
Yes, I did. Did I miss something?
Yeah, because this can't be no publicity.
Can't be.
This ain't a rollout. Some of them stuff is just no.
But see, I always get a little nervous when I see artists come out with music. Artists come out with music right after.
Yeah, but when you talking about people using drugs and no.
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
No.
I see what you did.
Bit much.
Terica said, let's get these likes up. Absolutely, let's get these likes up. The Giants is tapping in. Hit that like button. Let's get some more likes in the room. We got a poll running on YouTube right now. I want everybody to tap in. Do you believe Nicki Minaj, former assistant? Yes or no? Tap in. Make sure you leave your commentary on that poll because I want to know how the people are tapping in and how you guys are feeling. Listen, man. Final thoughts on this Nicki Minaj. Hello? Because here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. I feel like when we're looking at Nicki Minaj and please, because sometimes what happens is people like to put why men and women business, right? Because you can hear it. I know you guys can silently hear it. I can hear the future comments, okay? But my energy is we're going to talk about whatever we're going to talk about, man, woman, whatever related. You get what I'm saying? Because the fact of the matter is we ain't tell y'all to put this shit out there like that. This is y'all shit. You hear me? What's happening with you, D? My energy is this, right? Nicki Minaj, former assistant. Everybody mute up, please. I got it. I feel like Nicki Minaj, former assistant, is, what up, Stacks? I'm going to bring you up in a second, Stacks. And Nicki Minaj, former assistant, is airing out the laundry. And she's saying a lot of things. And one of the things that she's saying is that Nicki had relations with Quavo. She's saying that Tasha K is on Nicki Minaj's payroll.
Is Tasha K on her payroll? Yes.
She's saying a lot of wild, salacious things like this.
The things that your husband said to me when you weren't around still gives me chills. And as a woman, I'm going to deal with that on my own time. But you are both sick and meant for each other.
Wow. Just wow. There's a lot going on. I want to get you guys' commentary before we move the conversation on. Nicki Minaj.
Yo.
Yeah, go for it, King.
Yo, I think what's up, Giants? What's up, family? I think Nicki is washed up. I think she's like 39 if I'm corrected. And I think there's just a new usherance of female rappers, especially in the New York scene, not even just on the I don't know if that song with her and Fabi really did. Like, I fuck with Nicki. Like, I personally like her music.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not ashamed to say it, but I just think, times are changing, and I think this is a way to keep herself relevant. I don't know if it's all like masterminded to be a rollout, but I think she might capitalize off of it. I think there's something going on, but niggas not really checking for Nicki like that. It was just, this is like, oh shit, some tea for Nicki, but like niggas don't really care for her. So I'll park right there.
Big A Jarvis, put the big before it. Pause. Tap in with us. We got the King and D and F. I see you guys down there. Tap in. We would love to have you guys' commentary. Alexis, final thoughts on this Nicki situation before we move into the spice? Because I got some stuff to talk about. We're going to talk about the topic that's all the way on top of the room on Clubhouse. But tap in. Queen?
I think that the assistant knows what she's talking about. I don't think she's just gonna flat out say anything because there's so much that can come back with that, like being sued, defamation of character. But I just feel like she's probably known all of this for however long. She's probably known for a while. But all I know is when you start coming for people's money, that's when they start to expose things. So I think it was she could just be saying it out of hatred or bitterness, but I think what she said, she knows what the hell she's talking about for sure, yeah.
Wow. So look, let's talk about what we came to talk about. Live on Broadway podcast. Give us about 30 seconds or less so we could talk about what we came to talk about. Y'all know the vibe, how we give it up. Y'all listening to Live on Broadway podcast. You now listening to Live on Broadway podcast.
I know y'all love Live on Broadway podcast, but stay tuned, sis. We about to get into the next segment. How he say that shit?
Clear. Pool, y'all know the vibe. Live on Broadway podcast. Make sure y'all get in tune and follow us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and SoundCloud. And make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube. And also get into my gram while you there. _Broadway and Live on Broadway podcast. Oh, man. We back like we never left. I know a lot of you guys, I know what y'all here for. I know what y'all rolling up y'all sleeves for, and we're going to talk about it right now. Men want lusty situationships, not relationships. Hello? We're going to talk about it. We're going to unpack this shit nice and slow. Is there any credence to men wanting lustful relationships, not relationships? Ladies, I'm picking a side tonight, and I'm standing on it. Unfortunately, guys, it's not on yours. Because I've been outside long enough, and I know what these niggas be talking about in the barbershop. So let's just set the tone clear from the beginning. Ladies, I be feeling like niggas be wanting lusty situationships, not relationships. Fire. Well, no, that's not fire. So tap in. I'm rolling with the ladies on this one tonight, and I got a gang of information. So I got my reasons why, and we gonna unpack it. And it goes far past what's happening in the barbershops. You hear me? So tap in with us, ladies. I want to know how you feel. Do you feel like men want lusty situationships, not relationships? Tap in with us. Live on Broadway podcast. Let me throw it to the gram first, Clubhouse. Hey, Lexus. How you feel? I feel
great that you said it and I didn't have to. But look, I definitely agree. I think a lot of men do want the lusty situationships and they don't want to really commit to just one person. So, I mean, I have to agree. That's all I can say is I agree.
Mike, you got something on this, Mike?
I agree with what you said, right? Because I'm a man too, So it is really hard to get a commitment out of there.
So dudes don't be wanting commitment. Okay. Yeah. They pretty much in alignment with that. Okay. Okay. All right, so look, this is what we're gonna do. Right? I'm gonna throw it to Clubhouse. Wait, who else we got up here with us because they hiding? Cassandra, you by your mic?
They were married.
All right, cool. I'm gonna come back to Cassandra because she's a little occupied. Tap in with us, Clubhouse. What up, though, Josh? I see Honey Love. Welcome to the stage. What up to D? I see he booked and busy. He on the line. Tap in with us, ladies. How you feel? And I'm going to give you fellas a chance too. I just want to throw it to the ladies first. Ladies, do you feel like men want lustful situationships, not relationships? Tap in with us. Y'all gonna make me panic because I'm giving it to y'all, and y'all not saying nothing. Hello?
All right, well, of course, cow and not buy if you're giving them the milk without them buying a cow, then that's what they're gonna do. Like, who is gonna want a relationship or commitment and not want their cake to have their cake and eat it too? That's human nature. That's not even only men. That's just humans, period. But I feel like if you show them that you're not that type of girl, they're not gonna come at you that way. You know what I'm saying? But that's probably still the ulterior motive. They just wanna beat. They wanna have sex. That's the men. It is what it is.
Wow. Keisha Lolo, shout out to California. My California love. Shout out to Keisha. Keisha said bullshit. Terica said exactly. Are y'all saying that men don't want hello? I'm trying to understand. Are y'all saying men don't want lustful relationships and they want relationships? I'm very interested to get y'all POV on this in the comment section. Tap in with us. Landria, do men want lustful situationships, not relationships, or do men want relationships?
I think in the beginning they want something lustful, and when the situation dies down or when it's no more, then they find out that they want more. So in the beginning they may set it up like they want a certain thing, and then because I have homeboys that I talk to on the daily where they were talking to somebody and it was one thing, and then when she decides to dipset out of the relationship or situationship, then it's like, dang, I really liked her. Well, if she didn't know that you really liked her, then that's your bad. Like, that's like you set that situation up like that and she just went with it.
Yo, bro, can I go? It seems like they scared. So
please, because
I'm gonna go crazy. So this title, I don't know. You choosing violence, King. I don't, Namdi. I'm disappointed in you, King. You heard? But that nigga stupid. Hey, women, if they're in a certain demographic age group, they feel like the time you intimate with them, y'all need to be getting married in 2 days. They already telling you. So this title is tricky because there's some people without sound minds out here. There's women out here without sound minds. So Me, I'm 35, no kids. The women that I meet that's 35 with no kids, they not playing with me. 35 and up, 35 to 42, they want to have a baby, they want to get married, they don't have time to play. So you think I just want a situationship with you, but I'm really just trying to get to know your thought pattern, your pathology, how you think, what you like. They want to have a baby and get married right now. So this title is not fair. I know this is not what we're talking about, but I just want to add some context to what I'm saying.
I got something to say to that. I'm sorry.
Me too.
Please mute up your mic. Mute up your mic. Mute up. Mute up.
I'm
Mute
sure.
up. Mute up. I
I'm
might
sure.
have to be forced to use the button on y'all. Please.
I'm sure they do got something to say.
No, wait. I just
Tag me in when you done, Landria.
All
okay. I
right.
got
So
you. I got you.
so
I do.
listen,
I have to disagree with that
Landry,
because
I'm not finished. I'm gonna land in 30 seconds,
okay,
please.
okay,
So
okay.
boom.
All right.
Men want lustful situationships, not relationships. I think to a degree in their earlier years, yes. Yes, that's true. But as you grow, you wanna build a legacy. You wanna eventually at some point. And then hold on to debunk this. So are we gonna say all the men that are married, they just want what's going on with them? They not in relationships? People are still getting this. There's a percentage of men that are married out here. So that debunks the title right there. And my second point is, yeah, maybe at a certain age, maybe in your 20s, your early 30s, but as you grow and you get older and you don't want to die alone and things of that nature, you'll tighten up. And I park.
Okay, so I just disagree with that comment about women going into the situation and as soon as sex is involved then it's like I want to get married or like we are together because 9 times out of 10 if a man is you know honest with a woman and says this is what I want there is a certain percentage. I'm gonna give us a low percentage. I'm gonna say 5, maybe 15% of women that feel like they can change a man who says, I don't want a relationship. I just want a fucking buck. Excuse my French. Then there are
More
a
than that.
certain percentage of women who are like, okay, so that's what you want. That's what I'm gonna deal with. And then it is what it is. I Some of the guys that I know will go into a situation saying they want a situationship and leave actually wanting something more.
So I was going to hop in and say, I think initially, depending on where you meet the person and the age of the person, I think it all starts with lust. Men are visual creatures. We all understand that. But I think we're getting to a point within our age groups where we do want a little something more. Will the limit be tested in the beginning? Absolutely, because a dude is always going to see if it's easy, or a chick might see, let me see where his mind is. Let me see if he gonna go for the bait. So I think that the question is posed in a weird way. I think that it's always going to be some type of lustful thing. Things can always lead to a situationship, but it may evolve to a relationship. Like, have you smashed somebody on the first night? Didn't really make it a lustful situation. It could have led to something else. But I think it's always in the beginning, you're going to test to see how far you can go. Especially in this day and age when people walking around in fishnets, you got people talking about they throat goats, you got hoochie daddy shorts and
Listen, I am
gray
trying
pants
my best.
prints.
Y'all
Like,
are making me, y'all gonna make me panic tonight. I promise you. I am trying my best. I am trying my best. Okay? I am trying my best to keep my mouth shut because I got some shit to say and y'all gonna hear me, y'all gonna hear a giant roar. And I'm coming at you, Jarvis. I'm coming for every nigga in here. Nigga, too. He said niggas. It's the,
you sound big man, bro. What's
it's
going on?
it's the niggas
Say
tonight.
it.
It's the niggas. And Dad, if you come off your mic and you echo and sound like anything what Jarvis is saying, I'm coming at your throat, King.
Yo,
Pause.
bro, you already know that when you first said what you said, I'm automatically coming on here saying, listen, I'm always gonna play the middle.
You know what?
But I gotta lean toward the women in this one.
I'm a mute up. I'm a mute up. You know what? I know exactly what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be quiet. Right? Please speak.
All right, let me say something, Mike. Now, everything that these ladies just said, as far and as well as everything Jarvis just said, is all exactly right. It's no one thing you can pinpoint. It's hard for us to say that because you got guys like me that've been in long relationships and things like that, started, or had that lustfulness or just running the streets and in and out the sheets with any and everybody and all of that. A lot of men, that's just by nature. When you're young, like Jarvis explained, that's what it is. But nowadays, even younger men, they want more. And I still think it's like kind of sort of like with all of this Instagram and social media modeling and all of this, and everybody is flaunting their body and everything that's out there. A lot of men jump ship or just hop from bed to bed off the strength of they don't see a woman fit for them at that point in time because the things that that are important in their life, because you got a lot of black men been growing up over the years. We've been growing up, but we not getting the credit for that because of the
Fuck
stuff we
yeah.
dealing with.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
See, if you want me to say something, bro, I agree with you, but also it depends on how many options you get, right? Like, if you are a guy and you had so many options, bro, you're gonna move a certain way too. So, I believe so, but yeah.
I agree with you, love, because I think that men do want lustful relationships, even when they're with one person. Let's say a man is married and he's committed to one woman legally. I still think that he still wants his lustful relationship, especially I personally believe that a man is only as faithful as the amount of options that he has. So if he's married, but he still has a lot of options, he still wants those lustful relationships. He may not be able to be with all of them legally. Broadway, don't do me like that.
Thank you for that
Don't
one.
do me like that, Broadway. But for real, I think even if he's in a relationship, he still wants his, like the young lady said before, they want their cake and eat it too. So he still wants his lustful relationship, even if he's with her in a relationship. That's all.
That's an old world thought. That was the 90s. That's not true nowadays.
So when homeboy said that people are hopping bed to bed, but they still want a relationship, how are you men positioning yourselves to get that if you're still exhibiting those behaviors that's seeking lust?
Wake that up.
It's not
Wake
about
that
that
up.
part. It's
Wake that
about
up.
so just like you said about she said about having options. Now you in a situation when you start dealing with a female and you realize this ain't gonna be long term. We figure that out instantly. You know that in the first few days. But if you're in this situation, you're gonna entertain it to get what you can get out of the situation, and then you move on. That's the answer to your question.
All right,
It's all about the hunt.
Hey,
Nope.
hold on. I want to answer that question. Hold on, bro. 2 seconds. I feel like you could walk and chew gum at the same time. It's called dating. Like you saying,
Y'all
I'm
niggas
doing
don't know
lustful.
how to multitask.
That's
Calm
a
down.
Yes,
fact.
we do. We are
Niggas, no,
very
they
good at
don't.
multitasking.
Niggas don't know how to
Yeah.
multitask. Niggas do not know how to multitask. And if I'm gonna keep it 100 with you guys tonight, what Alexis said something. God damn it, I don't forgot my thought. Listen, niggas be out here niggering, okay? They be out here trying to do and be available for whatever it is that they could be available. Oh, that's what Alexis said. A man is only as faithful as his options. That's bullshit. Because I'm a faithful motherfucker. And you know what? I got a lot of options.
Fact.
What is you talking about? What we talking about? Okay? So that's a load of bullshit because a nigga got options, but I'll be a faithful nigga. You get what I'm saying? So I don't believe that. I think there's certain things in narrative. Let me come closer to the mic. I feel like there's certain things in narrative that's put out there and people just, it's like a fishing rod. You throw it out there and different people attach themselves to it and they start ringing people in. That's bullshit. Niggas be out here and being faithful. It just be the age-old thing that I've been saying since the beginning of this podcast. You be having good niggas that be with bad bitches, and the bad bitches be fucking it up for the other good bitches, because now about time the good nigga get to the good bitch, respectfully, by the time the good nigga get to the good bitch, now he's all tainted because he had nothing but bad bitches to draw from.
So you saying it's a whole bunch of goofies out here? Because that's what it sounds
A
like.
whole lot of goofies out here. Hello. And if you're a goofy, it's okay. But just know what you are and live on that, die on that rock. And also, when you meet somebody, just say, yo, I'm low-key a goofy. And if they accept you for who you are, then it's cool. It's not ever cheating when somebody knows that you're going out and you stepping out, right? It's only cheating when you conceal your intent. You get me? So that's the only time it's misleading, manipulative. Women call it narcissism. All these other different type of things. That's the only time that it's those things. I feel like when I be sitting back and I be looking, because you talking to a nigga that's been outside.
Yes, sir.
So when you talking to somebody like this, you can't sell me, you can't sell water to a well. You can't sell me bullshit and tell me what you want it to be. You get what I'm saying? So I be seeing shit and I be knowing that, yo, niggas be wanting lustful situationships. Niggas don't really want relationships. Niggas don't really want relationships. But that's my opinion.
But that's only that. I don't think that's 100% true, because a lot of dudes, even a lot of these young dudes I talk to, that's what they looking for out there. But this is one of those situations where it's on both sides of the aisle, like I said before. But what I think we need to do is start, like I said, you gotta start giving black men credit. We done grown up a lot, bro. We done grown up a lot. And we need to start putting our eyes on what we see in social media every day. Y'all women start, keep it a buck. Y'all
Nah,
need to
niggas
start
ain't grow
reeling
up,
in
King. I'ma tell you why. Hold on, I'ma tell
females
you
out
why.
here,
Okay,
though.
bro, with these sound effects.
Hold
They
on.
fucked up.
Niggas didn't grow up, King. You know how I know niggas didn't grow up? Because the same niggas that you're referring to, our age demo, King, are the niggas that didn't have fathers in their households. That's the wrong drop.
But what you gonna say about dudes like me and you though?
There's an anomaly to every rule. We're the anomaly. There's an exception to every rule. Some niggas is like this, right? And I don't even mean to, I'm not even gonna talk about that because that's gonna bring the energy way down. What I'm saying is you got some niggas that run to the light and some niggas that run away from it. Some people that's been brought up in extreme situations. We talking about substance abuse. We talking about infidelity, pimping, drugs, that whole culture, strip culture. You got some people that grow up and they run towards that. While you got others that grew up in that and they run far away from it. So you and I might be part of an anomaly that ran from it. But I can't even classify, I'm not even gonna speak too highly on myself like that, beloved. I'm gonna keep it way tall with you. It's not that I grew up in that and I ran towards it. But when you keep getting a certain amount of results after running towards it for so long, then you do what? Hello?
You grow up. That's the point. That's what I'm saying. But that's the point I'm trying to make.
Oh, that's what you're saying. You saying that now.
Yeah.
I thought you meant my bag. I thought you meant by way of niggas is they got more examples of what not to do, because I feel like there's way more examples of people out here, of men and women alike, that's giving the bad impression, giving the bad energy out there to showcase you supposed to be outside and for the streets, and that ain't real.
Yeah, I feel you. Nah.
Tracy, I can't take the mask off because no face, no case. Hello? I'm sorry, go ahead. Because I'm on the women's side tonight. This is rare shit. I'm sorry.
All right, so bro, with all the men that fall victim to being in lustful situationships, how about these women understand the art of seduction and you keep presenting yourself in this lustful manner? And so when I fall victim to you, taking a little picture in the mirror and the cakes is taken. So now, where's their accountability? You understand? Why don't you dress like Betty Shabazz and Coretta Scott King?
Because we understand that men are visual creatures, so we still giving you something. You gotta be able to stand on your own and say, "Nah, I'm good, love," and keep pumping. Stop it.
Listen,
Jarvis, be quiet.
listen. My woman better walk out this motherfucking house with what you call it, with the face mask and the shit
With a
3/4 of cloth.
turtleneck in the summer.
A turtleneck in the summer. Hello.
You want me to wear blue shiesty and it's 100
Yes,
outside?
the same one I'm wearing right now on YouTube. My woman is not allowed to go outside with anything seductive on. Hello? I know you fucking lying. What we talking about here? DWI, honey love, what's happening with it? Don't be in the room and being cute. And yes, Josh, I need you to have on that poo shiesty. Fuck all that. Yep.
So what we talk about now?
Yo, D, yo, somebody send D. I'm not doing this with him tonight. No.
Nah,
oh, no.
what we talk about? What we need to talk about? What I'm saying is, men want lustful situationships, and now this is just about men. Like women don't want that shit too.
No, stop trying to deflect. You see this? You see, you're part
I'm
of the problem.
question.
You're part
I'm
of the
asking
problem.
a question.
This is not about women. This is about men.
Men. All right. So boom. No, I don't think that's always true. And I guess it depends on the tape age. Me and my guy Lindell just had this situation while we was in Canada.
Y'all niggas was hoeing around in Canada. Hello?
No, not exactly. We hung around a lot of women, but we did not have no sexual intentions. And we looked at each other like today after it was all said and done. Like, damn, that shit's crazy how, we was with so much beautiful chicks and it wasn't even like let me see what we can get into. So I'm gonna disagree with that, but I'm gonna agree that I guess whoever you talk about is who you talk about. The fuck?
That's part of the growing up process. I still think black men are taking that step in the right direction. And I hate to say it, these young black girls are backsliding.
Hey,
Hey!
let me wake this up, bro. Where you were asleep when I said this earlier. We did a test in the club yesterday, and a lot of the women that are out now complaining about the men, they mother used to listen to Put It in Your Mouth, and they used to listen to Ain't No Fun Until Your Homies Can't Have None, and they sing that shit loud and proud. The 30-year-olds was singing it yesterday in the club, and I told the DJ to put it on to do this test, and they was with the shit. So it's hard to complain that men ain't doing shit right, but when that song come on, y'all throw the chair back and y'all get up and start going crazy.
No.
Go back on Parker.
Listen, talking every drip drop. Don't you waste it. What's your point?
I know what y'all doing. Y'all trying to pull me back to the dark side. Y'all trying to pull me back to the dark side, ladies. I'm rolling with you guys. They trying to pull me back.
Yo, bro, you got to keep it a buck. Just scroll down social media. That's it.
No.
You don't see
social media. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. I rebuke you. I rebuke you. Social media is the devil. Okay? Social media is the devil. In fact, I'm about to change my whole PTR on all my social medias, and I'm about to put a new avatar. I'm gonna have somebody design me one. Scorpio Child, Vanessa, Marty, pull up, Thotty, King Thotty. What up though, Fat Boy City? Pull up. We having a conversation. I see Tarika said, we women need to dress modest. Yes. Hello.
Exactly.
Yes.
And dance modest too. Stop all that in the mirror twerking. You know what I mean? You know what I would be mad at? If the women was twerking on their man next to them. That would be dope to see them doing that. Like the old school dancing. Like you doing it to yourself in the mirror got me confused. Like, I'm just like, why?
No, they do that. No, you know what? They're trying to pull me back to Satan. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. I rebuke that energy. They're trying to pull me in. I'm not going for it. Ladies, how you guys feel? Do you feel like, so you guys feel like men want lustful situations? So let's make it a little bit more personal. Hey, honey love, come here, honey. No, not honey love. 2K, come here, 2K. 2K, are you by your mic? Okay, 2K.
Yes.
Are you in a relationship at the current moment?
No.
Okay. Are you dating at the current moment?
No.
Okay. The last man that you was with, how long ago was it?
Couple months.
Was he looking to lust you, or was he looking to relate you?
Ooh, tough.
Okay.
See?
Why is that tough?
He was looking to use me. That's what it was.
Hey, nigga was trying to use you. Okay.
A whole
Lolo.
another category.
Lolo. Do you want your man, your current dude, the current dude that you was checking for, if you're not in a relationship, was he lusting you? Matter of fact, let's just make it simple. And on the YouTube comments, I need you guys to just put eyes in the comments. Just put eyes in the comments if you believe that men are lustful. Men want lustful situations. Put the eyes in the comments.
But whose side are you on though? Like, what's going on?
I'm
here?
on the women's side. The fuck is you talking about? Hello?
What the fuck is going on?
Fuck these niggas. These niggas not loyal. Huh? You heard, Lexus? These niggas not loyal.
Yo, Broadway trying to solidify that spot on the side of the window in the bed tonight.
These
He
niggas
ain't
not
trying to be on the couch tonight.
Huh? These niggas out here to get what they can get. They trying to use the ladies.
And what about the women that's
You
trying to use the
damn
men?
right.
Hey, yo, Broadway, you pulling the Steve Harvey right now?
Nah. I'm actually not. I'm keeping it G real with you. Niggas be using. No, niggas be using these women. They be manipulating them. You see, let me tell you, let me give you guys the real
Not
game.
manipulation that they willingly do it.
No. Some Instagram. Hold on. Instagram. Hold on, everybody. Instagram. Just mute your mic while y'all there. Just mute your mic on Instagram. You can stay here when you ready to speak. Just unmute yourself and then you can speak. But I'm picking up your feedback, okay? So Instagram, just mute your mic. Thank you. Everybody on Instagram, just mute your mic, or I'll mute it for you, and then I don't know if you're speaking. All right, cool. All right, I'm gonna mute your mic. Tap in with me, Clubhouse. What it do? Lolo, Terica, Tracy. Tracy said, you're really trying to earn a good Christmas present being a whole on the woman's side. No, I'm not. I'm just saying the women, I get it. I know where women be coming from. You get what I'm saying? I get it. And I feel like as a man, what men do, the things that men put women through is astounding. Women shouldn't have to go through all the things that men put them through. And a lot of times what men be doing is they'll reverse it and try to make it look like when a woman is telling them exactly how they feel, a man will reverse it and be like, yo, why are you talking about XYZ? What do this got to do with XYZ? But what's really happening is he's trying to deflect from the situation at hand because niggas be niggering. Vanessa, honey love, I see you off your mic. Tap in with me, ladies.
What's up? You said, niggas be trying to deflect from the situation. Just like the other guy said, I don't know who it was, but he was like, oh, but what about the woman? They were wearing lustful clothes or making this kind of post.
Exactly.
And that's just, taking the reflection off of yourself. Why are you turning the blame?
That's reality.
But no,
addressing you, Big A Jarvis.
Listen, it is reality, and I get it. It's temptation. But at the end of the day, you still make the decision, right?
That's a fact. Just like we in the comments now, but like, they talking about, men using women for a place to stay in the car, but you knew that man ain't have a dime when you met him, but you made the decision to take him and let him in.
Exactly. That's on her then.
Yeah, I want to respond to her.
When you tell him to leave, he don't want to leave.
How could you be mad?
No. Y'all not going to be reversing this tonight.
No, I'm not reversing, but how could you be mad at a dude for lusting
These
you?
niggas is crazy,
presenting yourself in a lustful manner. How you gonna be mad at how?
So you telling us that? So essentially, you telling the women that you don't got free.
Let me.
All right, go ahead.
Hold on, bro. I want to say this one thing. Did we meet at Barnes and Nobles? Did we meet at at the museum? Did we go to something that was thought provoking and intellectual?
That's not the topic. Not the topic. No, if we did meet those places, then of course that's something different. But that's not the topic. The topic is, are men seeking lustful relationships?
That's right, Queen. Fix your crown, Queen. Fix your crown, Queen.
Yeah,
Fix your crown,
Queen. If we met at Sue's Rendezvous,
crown.
Yeah, Yo, hold on, bro. When she moving the goalposts, I'm explaining. I'm
No, we
explaining the
think you're
title of
moving
the
the
room.
goalpost, Jarvis.
No, sir.
Yo, bro, why you on bullshit?
You're setting a
Hey
scenario
yo.
for it to be something else. But if you like, if look, I lost my train of thought.
You see,
It
that's
don't
what
matter.
niggas be doing.
It don't matter,
Niggas be
honey.
doing that.
It don't
If I meet
matter,
a
honey.
woman
It
at the
don't
strip
even
club,
matter.
is that not a
Nigga,
lustful
it's
place
our
to meet
fault. She about to
somebody
send
and
us
I
off.
get in a
Yes.
relationship with them? So,
Yes.
would the guy that you get in a relationship with at the strip club, wouldn't you say, okay,
When
he's not
that
coming here for a
the
relationship.
time
He's coming here for a lustful experience. So I'm just using that as an analogy for every other part of life. Not saying women are strippers, but they do things in that little realm right there. And then what you attract, if you met the guy at Barnes and Nobles and he gave it up like that, that's foul. But if you meet him and you grabbing your ankles and looking back at it, you can't be too
Hey,
mad.
who said nobody? Of course, who can be mad? But the, they're asking, are men seeking lustful relationships
that's it.
over
That's the question.
exactly? So we're not talking
So
about
I'm gonna say
well,
no.
I'm here. What are you going to expect? Of course,
All
that's a
right,
given.
all right.
Yes, so
Let's.
women,
All right, we're gonna go to Shorty and then we're gonna go to Vanessa because she wants to tap in. Go ahead, Shorty. Was that Shorty that was
What's the question?
speaking?
No, no, I wasn't
Nah, that
speaking.
was
I wasn't
me.
speaking.
That was
I'm
me, but
sorry.
it's cool.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go for it.
No, like I said, I'm just gonna say no, like because again, it if you're saying the majority of men that's out here now or a certain age demographic, and then you're talking about the 25 to 35 guys,
This
then
you
you
can't
know what
make
that
this shit
is
up,
already.
people.
They trying to outside get the same way me and you did. But if you talk about
Don't put
men
me
that's
in this,
lost,
yo. What you mean? Me and
listen, you're
you
in
did?
it. You're 40 something,
I
and
don't
you
shy
don't have that
away.
same energy. A lot of us 40 something guys don't have that same energy because we did so much of it already. Like, so let's just wake that up. None of us is
D
40-year-old
D.
virgins.
Hey D.
It's
Here
disrespectful
you go.
to you.
Here you go.
It is disrespectful
To
for one
you.
woman. Red.
To you.
It is disrespectful
To you.
It is. First of all, it's disrespectful in general.
To
you.
you. It's disrespectful.
This you
Nah,
can't make
nah, it
this
just
shit up,
dropped.
people.
Here we go.
You cannot
You
make
can't
this
make this
shit
shit
up.
up. Listen, man.
I just don't get what the problem is
Hold on.
with
Somebody
saying
need
one
to
Just,
thing
take these
lustful.
drops away from him.
hold on.
Like, so
Hold on.
what?
Sweets. Hold on, King. Let's throw it to
All right.
Vanessa. We're gonna throw it to Vanessa. I'm coming to you on Instagram next. But let's tap in with us, Vanessa. How you feel, Queen?
Hi, how are you, everybody doing tonight?
We're blessed. We just trying to get away from the nigga antics. I'm sorry, Queen. Hello.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes. Loud and clear.
All right. So I definitely agree that a lot of guys out here is just in it for a situationship. And I do believe I have experienced this before. I've met someone and was talking to them and they don't want to, oh, let's kick it day by day. Then year went past and it's still like you still don't want to be in a relationship. And I believe like a guy know when they want to be with somebody right off the bat.
Wake that up, sis. Wake that up, niggas.
Can I
Yeah.
ask her a question, Broadway?
No, you cannot. You on the wrong side of the rope.
I have
You cannot ask her no question. Hello? Go ahead, Dad.
Yo, so you see, this is the problem. Like Jarvis first said when he came off the mic, he said, this question is loaded. And we running down the track right now. We all setting ourselves up. Even though I'm not one of the men, we all setting ourselves up. But Vanessa, I'm not coming at you, not at all. But like you see how he says the men try to flip it every time. Like you put something out there, but then the men flip it. But
I just muted his mic, Vanessa. He about to say something disrespectful, and I'm protecting you, Queen.
no, I'm
I am
not. No, I'm
protecting you,
not. I
Queen.
was just
I am going to protect you tonight, Queen. Any man that says anything
I hate
flagrant
this
to
nigga.
any of the queens tonight, they will get kicked out or
Broadway, you
sent
know
to the
me better
goo.
than that.
Hello?
You know me better than
Hello.
that.
I am muting niggas' mics tonight. No. We gonna give you another try though, King. You skating on thin ice. I don't
Nah,
like the way you
you
started
know
that
me better
question
than
off.
that, Broadway.
Go for it,
But
beloved.
nah, like you see when we say the part about, you gave him that time to see if, you gave him a year. But you said you knew day to day, you knew what it was, but you still gave him a year. Like, okay, so now let me ask you this question. Do you
Tread
feel like
lightly.
you played a part? No, 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 no. I ain't gonna disrespect no woman. You know that ain't me. But do you feel like you played a part in that relationship going astray or just wasting your time?
No, she didn't play a part. Why
No,
always?
I didn't play my
Yeah,
part.
what you mean?
No, I didn't play myself because for one, you do have to get to know a person, and sometimes it do take a while. And you got to give the person the benefit of the doubt. But after a while, you sit back and you watch and you realize like no time for the games, no time for playing because you know what it is. You know what you want, and when you want to do it. Like I
Period.
don't know.
You don't gotta explain
Men
that to
just feel like
nobody.
they can just hang girls along, and I
Period,
think
Pooh.
like men do it because they want to just they want to have a reason to talk to many girls just so if you get court or something like that they can say, well, I never said I was in a relationship with you. I think that's just their reason of wanting to be in a situationship.
Yep. Yep. Listen, let's take a pause for the cause. I need everybody hit that link that's pinned up to the top of the room and hit that like button. Please hit that like button. Show your social currency by hitting that like button. We are streaming live on YouTube, Broadway the Giant on Facebook, Broadway the Giant. Tap in with us. We are also on Clubhouse and Instagram. I am _Broadway. Shout out to Alexis. Shout out to Cassandra up here with us. We just tapping in and we're watching. And you know what? Ladies, I honestly understand what you guys be saying. I feel like in this situation, shout out to Self-Made. What up, though, beloved? I feel like there's a lot of men that are deflecting. They don't want to stand in front of the real work. They much rather, I believe the term that ladies like to use is there's a lot of narcissism in here, narcissists in here. And I'm going to call them out. I'm going to call him out. And let me PTR. We got Big A Jarvis in here. He is king. He's the leader of the Rat Pack. We got
Not the Rat Pack.
the Rat Pack. The Rat Pack. I'm gonna let.
Hold on, bro.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
I don't feel like
Here we
this
go.
is a safe space for men to have a conversation.
Yo, Jarvis, why every time I come back there, it's the same thing, bro?
Yeah,
No.
there's a lot of gaslighting in here, and Vanessa is the
Gaslighting.
head honcho of the toxicity.
The fuck is you talking about?
I just don't get it.
Hey, you know what? I need to hear from some ladies. I'm tired. I feel like it's too much masculinity going on around here. Ladies, shout out to Alexis. Alexis, well, how you feel? Cassandra, how you feel on Instagram? Hello?
Hey, so here's my problem with I do think that men want a lustful relationship, but here's my problem is that let's go back to the example with okay, women will post certain things that will make a man want to lust. But here's my problem is that y'all will make a woman feel like y'all trying to relate her just to keep a lustful relationship. So y'all let it go on and on and on, making her think that we're going to have a relationship or we're going to be something more than what you really want it to be. So y'all will sit here and waste a woman's time. That's my thing. Y'all will sit there and waste a woman's time just to keep the lustful relationship going, knowing that you have no intentions with her and you think that, oh, well, I never told you we were this, but that's being very manipulative. But I don't see that. That's so manipulative to waste somebody's time. And y'all, I'm telling you, I've seen it happen for years. Like, years, girls would be led on because y'all are good at what y'all do. Y'all are some really good manipulators. So y'all would sit there and let it go on for that. Y'all will.
Well, let me just say this. Take this moment to say this to you, Queen. I'm sorry on behalf of me being a man. I'm deeply apologetic, and I'm so sorry that you had to ever go through a man wasting your time. I think that there's a direct correlation between men that waste women's time and men that never had their mothers to spend enough time with them. But we'll get to that another day. Tap in with us. I feel you though. I feel you though, Queen. I feel you.
Just trying to keep them from having their lives taken.
Tap in. I mean, that was Alexis, right? Is Cassandra? You got any value to add, Queen? Yeah, we're on YouTube. I can't let that play. I don't know what that is, and I can't let that play. Tap in with us, Clubhouse. Keisha.
I have to say,
All
go
right, go
ahead,
ahead.
Keisha.
No. Go ahead, Ari.
I feel like men want what they want when it's convenient for them. So on Tuesday and Thursdays, they might
Woo!
want a lustful relationship, and on Monday and Wednesday, they might not. I'm gonna say that because I feel like when it comes to sleeping with you, yeah, they gonna want a lustful relationship. I mean, look at some of our bodies. We do look our lips, our hips, our thighs. Okay, that's you could get beyond that. But when it comes to like you saying, all right, since this is just a situationship, I'm going out to dinner with this next nigga tonight, they're gonna be like, no, we're in a relationship.
They
When it
insect.
comes to you saying
Yep.
you do your own laundry, I'm gonna do my own laundry. No, now we in a relationship. When it comes to them saying when it's things that they need from you, then you're in a relationship. But when it's just to have sex, you're in a lustful situationship. So basically, they're gonna change it to benefit themselves when need be. So it's up to you if you want to sit there and stand for that. But if you know
Period,
you're
Pooh.
not the person to settle for that, move on. It's that simple.
Period.
She said what the fuck she said with with way less effort. Niggas be out here doing whatever they can do for what's convenient for them. They selfish. Y'all niggas be out here being selfish.
Wow. Now
Okay?
this.
Okay? We got to start within. And the moment that you guys start to see what's actually happening and hold yourselves accountable, you guys are beginning to see and wake up to the sweet sounds of love and all that women want to offer us. But you can't see it because you're so busy thinking about yourselves.
All right, here I go,
Yo,
right?
Broadway, did somebody no, you know what? Let me go back on mute. There's something that's happening since I've been going to Canada. Go ahead, Keish.
Yes,
Yeah,
let
because
the
I don't
queen
know.
speak. We had enough of
But
you
yeah.
men talk.
So look, I'm gonna say
Thank
this
you,
before I
queen.
forget Broadway. In my situation, men they gonna settle for what they settle for. So the situationship um it's just something before the relationship because guess what? I don't have time. I don't. So when you're in a situationship, you can go home, you can go out the next night without answering to somebody, and then you got times where I'm grown as hell. I don't be with my phone all day. So it's like I don't mind not calling you a day or two. And that you can do that in situationships, but not in a relationship. So stuff like that just grew on people. Everybody want to be with somebody. Everybody want relationships, but don't nobody want to be themselves for real, for real. So everybody just putting on the front. But everybody want love. Everybody want a relationship. It's just shit. Everybody outside. Shit.
Keisha. Do men want lustful situationships or relationships? Please.
No, because once they get in a relationship, they don't want to lust no more. Like they just want you. Can't nobody lust over you no more. Like you gotta. I mean, in my situation, like when I get in a relationship, I can't post certain shit. I can't
The
wear certain
fuck?
shit. Yeah. Yep. So niggas is retarded. Like, and I know y'all know what I'm talking about. Once they see, you know what I'm saying, you doing that shit you was doing when they first met you, you can't do that no more. So ain't no more. It's just
It's the
turned into
cost of
a
doing business. All right. I feel you.
relationship is a bunch of bullshit, to be honest.
Okay.
I think I
Now,
think most men want to be in relationships. I think that's the truth, but relationships are work. It's a whole lot easier to not do the work, not put
Exactly.
in the work, and be a
yep.
failure and just be running the streets.
Yep.
It,
That's
it
exactly
takes
where I'm
time
at.
and effort. So if you really want it, then you're going to put that work in. And a lot of y'all men can't deal with a female telling you this is straight fucking and fun.
That's
Y'all cannot hear that shit.
They can't.
All right, so
No, hold on, D. I'm
hold on.
tired of the masculine talk. So just Paul, we need the
No. This is not
ladies.
even
Hold
just
on.
masculine.
Hold on, D. We need the ladies. Hold on. Or I just want to agree with her because a lot of times men just want to be outside. They don't take in consideration what a woman is showcasing to them, what the value a woman adds to their life, the
Right.
perspectives that just the overall I'm at a
The
loss of
growth of
words.
companionship.
Companionship.
The
That's
growth
it.
of companionship.
That's it, Queen. That's
When you
it.
really in love with somebody, I'm gonna want the best for you. I'm gonna seek out the best for you, and I'm gonna be your second set of eyes, and I'm gonna be watching for you because I don't want nobody to snake you
That's
because you
it.
mine. So
Yeah,
when
but
you really want the best for somebody, you gonna put all hands on deck.
you know what though, Queen? Dudes be out here trying to be so loyal to their boys. Hello?
Oh my gosh,
They be out here trying to be
man.
so loyal to they boys that they don't
Yo, this
actually
Right.
take time
is
to recognize the woman that's before them. Why don't you go give your boy head? Go sleep with your boy. Hello? Cause
Yo,
you
Because
but
hello?
that's not
that's
being
them young
raised.
boys out here.
Come
I don't
on
think
now.
that's
Come
the
on now.
crowd
These guys be doing too
in
this
much.
is
right now.
definitely a public relations situation going here. I don't know what's going on, Benoit, but he's caping for some type of situation. He done
Namdi
got
is on.
jammed up. He got
Namdi
jammed up.
pop.
Go ahead though.
Namdi
I'll
is
wait.
he pop the e pill.
But
Hello.
that's true. I agree with that as well
Thank
because
you, Queen.
uh,
Thank you, Queen. Tap in. Got
in a
I,
household who really held it down and showed them what it looked like, so they gravitate into their boys because that's who they've been loyal to their whole life anyway.
whew,
So and then
preach.
make the
oh, now
yeah
this.
relationship.
Preach.
Yeah,
Preach.
I feel like men seek validation from other men.
Woo!
Like,
Jay, whose side are you on now, Jay? What are you doing?
Nah,
You
listen,
Jay.
jump in on the
Speak the truth.
bullshit, Jay.
These men, these alleged men, needs waking up. They need waking up. They need to come on the right side of
Finish
the
your point.
rope.
My bad, Jay. My bad.
Go
I
ahead,
just
Jay.
got
Thank
triggered.
you.
My
Please
bad.
don't interrupt a real one when you see one. Please go ahead, Jay. Jesus, Mary and
um,
Joseph.
hey, listen, Broadway, you know how I get down. So you know, and DT, you know how I
Yeah,
get down.
man.
So I'm like, you know, I'm cool with the men, but I gotta just wake it up as it pertains to straight men because I feel like it's weird. Like you should, if you in a relationship, first of all, 9 times out of 10, you got a good woman. Like your boys see that. So no matter what
They
kind of
be envious of that, Jay.
Exactly. So it's like a lot of the tough talk and the stuff that they saying to you is nonsense because they low key hating on you because it really like
Wake that up. Wake
they
that up.
jealous of the fact that you got somebody who's really there for you. So you got to be real mindful about what your boys say. Like F what your boys say. Focus on you. Focus on doing what you need to do.
Yep.
To cultivate that relationship and pour into that relationship.
Cultivate that
You know.
relationship. I like it.
Yeah, like respect the queens.
Yeah. Yeah. They ain't tell a lie yet. They ain't tell a lie yet. Oh man. So much going
The
on.
funny
So
thing, the
hello?
funny thing, I got no pushback about this. I'm just trying to understand, like, what happened.
What happened is ladies are getting
Yo.
tired. Ladies are getting sick and tired. Shout out to Lolo. Shout out to Trey. Shout out to
So,
Terica.
bro,
Hold on. Just wait a second, King. Just give me a second. The ladies are getting tired of being
so
used.
why are they
Hold
getting
on. They tired of
twerking?
being
Are
used
they
and
getting tired of
abused.
twerking? Are they getting tired of twerking though? Because I'm trying to understand
But
who's
see,
being more
this is
lustful,
typically what
us
you
or
men
them.
do. Hold on. This is
No,
typically.
who's being more lustful?
Hold on.
Yo.
Hold on.
Oh
Who's
Lord.
leading with
This
Yeah,
is
lust?
thank
hold
you.
All right,
on,
well,
King. You see, and this is why women feel like they can't speak because men overpower them. They don't have the platform to say how they feel. Because every time we start getting to the real meat and potatoes, you guys start trying to overpower them. So
can I
I'm gonna
say
need,
too? I'm sorry.
yes, Queen, yes, Queen. I hear woman energy coming off of you. So go ahead, Queen.
I just want to say another thing. A lot of times, men be so loyal to their homeboys, right? These same homeboys already snaked you in the past, right? But you
Woo!
listening to them tell you about your woman. Why are you taking anything that they say with a valid point? Because they already
Come
been
on,
told you
sis.
about other
Come
things.
on, sis.
But you
Wake
still
that up.
going, you'll let him tell you anything about this woman who before you, who look out for you and got your best interest at heart. But your loyalty be to the wrong damn
To
people.
the wrong. You know what? You know what though, Queen? You know when they're gonna get it? You know when they're
When
gonna
she gone.
understand? They're gonna
Yep.
understand when it's too late and you're no longer there.
Yep. When she gone.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Because when a
Y'all
woman's
gotta
fed
Yo,
up,
remember
no matter how you beg,
these
no,
niggas,
no.
they be see
I
these
wanted to say
niggas be
something.
taking care of each other.
You go next,
I
Queen.
wanted to say something though. because I know I've been hearing comments about, if she doesn't want to be treated that way, like she shouldn't be out there twerking and stuff. You got to be careful with those comments too,
Why?
because that's almost like you're saying that she's asking for it. That's how that Me Too shit gets started too, because it's almost like, oh, if I'm dressing a certain way, then I deserve to be treated a certain way. But that's not always the case either. Like,
No. Let's keep this in the context
Yeah,
of
yeah. Let's keep this in the context of
men
what's
being
being said.
lusty. Men being lusty, they're leading with lust. Okay, that's all I'm saying. I'm not talking about what should happen to them. I'm saying that if I want to go to a place, like when I go to a job interview, I gotta put on a suit and a tie and whatever to get this said job. I can't go in there with my jeans and sneakers and my Yankee cap. So I gotta dress the part. So if what I'm saying feels like that to you, then why don't you tell me what the twerking is supposed to do for the community? Tell me what it's supposed to do. If it ain't supposed to do that, what else is it supposed to do? I'll wait.
What is wasting our
Hold on,
time?
wait. Let her stand in front of that. Go ahead, go for it, Lolita.
me?
Yeah,
You're asking me?
Yeah, he was speaking
Okay.
to you. Yeah.
Okay, because you said Relita. I was like, well, what? Okay, so I don't feel like the twerking does anything. I feel like it's liberating for women. I don't feel like it should be, seen as a ploy or whatever. I just feel like that's a thing. I mean, the way that a woman is I don't know. I can't.
But hold on.
Describe
I know
it.
you.
Just hold on. Just hold on. Just hold.
Everybody,
Everybody, hold on. Hold on. We just need you because you said men are saying things about twerking, yada yada yada. And then D said, well, what good does it do, right? And then you said it's just like a thing. Like what's the thing though? Like we just want you to just answer. Yeah, go ahead, go for it.
I'm going to answer it. Twerking is a art form that honors our ancestors. Period.
Oh no! I knew she was gonna go there. That's what it used to be.
Hey,
Sorry,
listen, I
Jocelyn,
get
it
it.
is not that no more, and I don't mind it. I don't have no issues with it.
I tried. I tried.
She tried.
I'm just saying because it's just. I mean, it's
From
coming
the
off
motherland.
like you're saying because there are women out there that do that they're asking for it.
No, that's not what he's
why
saying
men
though. That's
are
not.
being
Hold on,
lusty.
wait.
If women would present
Yeah.
themselves as
He's just saying that it's lusty. He's not saying that they, right? Am I understanding that right or wrong?
Yeah, they not asking for the R word. We're not gonna go down that path.
No,
Man.
I'm just saying I'm not saying that that's exactly what he's saying, but I'm just like that. It's almost giving off that vibe.
All right, let me.
I'm keeping it on topic of the lustful situation. Like I get that, but
Andrea,
as a woman, okay, go ahead.
let
I'm
me ask you
sorry.
this
Go ahead.
question. When y'all meet a man and they be like, well, he led with money, so what the fuck you thought I was going to do? I'm going to take his money. So what I'm saying is when they lead him with the twerking, what are we supposed to do? What's the
You
cause and
gonna get
effect
a
for that?
Wally when I'm twerking. So if you gonna pull up, pull up. Stop complaining.
And be lustful, right? Not think about no relationship. That ain't the
We just
relationship
dancing.
opening.
That's all. We
All right,
dancing.
okay. I hear you.
That's why
Right.
I
It's
think that's
just
why I'm so
dancing.
confused
And
because
that's
it's
all that
like
it is.
I'm not coming in
So
there in a situation. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, I just want to understand. So women can't go out and just dance and have a good time without it leading to more.
It's like the 90s. Y'all moms was doing the butt,
Jesus.
but that didn't mean nothing. It was still
When the
rubbing your
butt
ass
song
and
came
twisting
on,
it all around.
when the butt song came on, it was appropriate for the butt song. It's not appropriate when I log on to Instagram every day and 2,700 girls is doing the same thing.
You
And then you
following
But
the
talk
I'm an
wrong
about men.
bitches.
influencer. I
You
get
following
paid
the
from
wrong women.
Instagram.
You
Exactly.
You
you
need
just
to
need to
change who
follow.
you
You need to
follow.
follow the
But
right group of women. That's your issue.
but
Right.
let's be honest though, because
Jesus.
But
I've
the right
heard
group of
women
women
say
is not entertaining.
I've heard women say this a lot because I roll with, like, y'all know how I get down. I have a lot of female friends, bad female friends, about by the way, and they'll tell me they get hit on the most a lot of times when they walk in freaking sweatpants, just around the way, not even nothing, done up or anything like that, and they still get hit
I,
on. Like, they will still get lust after, just
Jay,
by the mere fact that they're women.
let me
So yeah.
let me make your point and my point at the same time.
All
That
right.
is true. I am not
Take your
women.
time, but
Hear
hurry
me
up.
clear. Hear me clear. This is not an attack on twerking. This is a correspondent to. It's a correlation between why men are looking for relationships about lust. Is the same reason why those said women that y'all talking about are leading with that. So there's a group of men that's like that, and there's a group of women that's like that. They belong together. Fine. That answers Broadway's question, but then the room will be over. So DW has to go back on mute because
All right,
I know
so
what I'm
look.
talking about, and y'all
So
don't.
Jay, but look, so I got a point.
So wait.
Oh,
All right, go ahead. Make your no before you
my
make.
fault.
Yeah, go ahead.
Real
Go
quick.
for it,
Look,
King.
so Jay, see, the thing is, that's not like when you say your friends, the guys still holler at them when they got on sweatpants and a ponytail and stuff like that. That's not lusting. That's because that's what we really like and what we really want. Like I used to always say, I'd rather talk to a girl with some shorts and a t-shirt on coming from the gym because I don't want to see her go. I don't want her to see me go to my car, and I don't want to see me fly going out or this, that, and the third because she's gonna want me for a different reason. That's the same way when a man looking at a woman like that when she thinks she down bad. That's what we looking for. That's a woman to us, not all of this shit that you see in the club. And when you trying to doll yourself up to get ready for your friends, you're not coming to the club to look cute for us. You coming to the club to look cute for the other bitches in the club. That's what you're doing. You compete with them. We're not
No,
even looking
right.
for that.
Yeah, right. But the point that I was making is that no matter what type of garb women wear, they will get sexualized by the very nature that they're dealing with men. That's the whole point that I'm saying. Just by
Yeah,
walking
you're
out the
absolutely
street,
right.
All
you
right,
know.
so I want to add to that. So
All
if
right,
they get
so
sexualized just on
one
their
mic on
downtime,
Broadway after Jarvis. Go ahead, Jarvis.
imagine what happens. Don't you think it will go up exponentially when they start twerking? If they could just be calm and regular and be objectified and sexualized, don't they turn up the gas or the fire when they start twerking and posting it?
Well, I
And
guess,
they
but
are
at the same
conscious.
time, I think that women need to start, empowering themselves to define what is classy or ratchet or whatever for themselves. Like, not everything that a woman does needs to be, checked in with some man. Like,
All
I
right.
think that that's the problem. If a woman wants
All
to
right.
twerk, listen, there's a lot of women who twerking like it's an art form for some women. You know what I mean? To be able to individually move booty cheeks in a certain way, power to you, sis. You know what I mean? So I understand the guy part of it, but I also feel
Easy on
like,
the booty cheeks.
but I also feel like even if they just chill it just at the grocery store, try to get them, a bacon, egg, and cheese on a roll, they still gonna get hit on. So what can you say? You know what I mean? Do you, sis? Is
Hey,
how I feel
listen,
about it.
listen. We gonna listen. Hold on, just give me 1 second. We gonna go to final thoughts, and I'm gonna go to final thoughts on the topic. I'm gonna go to Alexis first. Alexis, come in front of the congregation, Queen. I want you to give us your final thoughts on men want lustful situationships, not relationships. Tap in with us, Queen. How you feel? Final thoughts. Final thoughts. Live on Broadway podcast.
I feel like overall men do want lustful relationships,
Yep.
and just after hearing everyone's opinion, especially like with the twerking, to me it just sounds like that's just an excuse for men to have no self control. Just because a girl is twerking does not mean that you have to pursue her. And if you want just a lustful relationship, just be honest from the start with the woman so you don't waste her time.
That's it.
And I feel like it's just a matter of a lot of men just have a hard time being straight up with women. Just tell us the truth. Y'all have to lie so much. Just tell us what you want. So that way the girl can choose to, okay, if this is going to be a one-time thing, that's just what it's going to be. But because they're so selfish in a way, and they know that if you just go up to a woman and say, yeah, I just want this for one night, she's probably not going to want to deal with it. So instead, y'all just lie, lead her on, and then waste her time. I just feel like just be straight up with the girl, and don't make her feel like you want to relate her when you really just, just want to have a lesser relationship. It's too easy. Just be honest from the start.
I like that. Right? I like that you said, and I agree. I think a lot of men just don't know how to exercise control. They just don't know how to control themselves. So they just out here shucking and jiving, trying to high five and do whatever it is that they, you know what? Go ahead. I'm going to tap in. Final thoughts. Let me PTR right here on Clubhouse. Tap in with us. Jarvis, final thoughts, beloved. Final thoughts, Jarvis. Yep.
Yeah, my final thoughts. My final thoughts is this was a great conversation. Let me see how to put it. When I listen to uh, right wing conservatives and their speaking points, I don't agree in totality of what they're saying,
Mm-hmm.
but a few nuggets and gems I would get out of it. If a left wing liberalist was saying something, I don't agree in totality, but I could get a few gems from it. So this conversation and Broadway and his position and his stance in this conversation, it was funny, but there was a lot of truth and merit and a lot of things that people said. I will close with this. I think that women, uh, we have to, all right, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Like, okay, I can go for one or two times somebody duped you or hustled you or finessed, but once you get to a certain age, the accountability is on you. It's incumbent on you to not get got. Like they have another saying, like all that has happened to you in your youth, you couldn't help it, but now as an adult, you have the power and the choice to make choices. And I park with that.
That was good,
Wow.
Jarvis. I don't think I'm gonna be
Wow.
able to follow behind that one.
Wow.
So what I'm gonna say is, and I'm gonna stand on what I was saying. I don't have. This is not attacking women, women twerking, and this is not about the women. They keep telling me this. It's who you follow, it's who you clicking on. I promise you, I don't click on
Not
none
what
of
I
the
heard.
videos. It's just it's the way that the system is set up now, and it's just that many more doing it because it is a style. It's how social media runs. So everybody's trying to see who they can do it better than. What I'm just saying is, if you want these young brothers that don't have DC, that's dick control, to be able to appreciate it and just be able to scroll on without
The
leaving a
fuck?
crazy message, then I would just say that you mix it up a little bit. You know, don't do too much and don't be too revealing. If you're gonna twerk with something on, like having nothing on and calling it, it's just a thing that our ancestors did. I'm like, come on now, like I could do better. Y'all could give me a better example, for example. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. But keep talking though, keep talking.
I just don't. I just personally don't like men trying to speak about women's bodies. Like women have the liberty to do as they choose with their body. But carry on.
I've
I'm
been
gonna go
talking about
on
my
mute.
body
I'm gonna
since
go
I've
on
been
mute.
born.
Benoit, final thoughts. Queen, is she by her mic?
Yeah, I'm here. My final thought is, ladies, I think I like a lot of what Jarvis said. Focus on getting what you need to get first and foremost. Use discernment before you completely open yourself up to somebody. If you know you're looking for a
Amen.
relationship and not a situationship, don't bust it open without a commitment.
Wake
Apart.
that up. Wake that up. I know that's right. I know that's all the way right. Longdria, tap in with us one time. Final thoughts, Queen.
I mean, I stand by what I said. I feel like men will go into a situation thinking that they want one thing, excuse my children, and then will leave the situation coming out wanting a relationship. So I'm going to say I would just hope that both parties can say what they mean and mean what they say at the end of the day.
Period.
She said what she said. Shout out to Queen Longdria, man. Appreciate you tapping in, beautiful. That's what it is, King.
Yo, so I'm gonna end it with this: the point that I made from the beginning, and the only point that I'm running with. Yes, I agree with what everyone said on both sides of the aisle. I just want y'all to understand that black men are growing up, and y'all need to give us the respect and the and appreciation for that. And we do need to learn to communicate with one another. When getting into these relationships, communication has to be better. We know women, like someone said earlier, women try to change men, or a certain percentage that think they could change men or whatever. But if he show you who he is, believe him the first time, and just watch out for yourself. And I end with that.
Josh, tap in. Appreciate that. That.
So, what I will say is, at the end of the day, everybody wants to be in relationship in some kind of way. And I think that as men and women, we need to learn to communicate better and articulate what our needs and wants are. So if you're a female who wants to, just have fucking and fun, articulate that. If you're a man who wants a relationship, articulate that. But let's stop assuming that what we see on social media is what we want. Over.
Wow. Thank you for that, Queen. Honey Love. Honey love, honey love, honey love. All right, Shorty, tap in with us. Final thoughts, beloved. Okay, Marty, tap in. All right, there
I
you
don't
go.
got
I think we at a place where women and men agree they know what they want. They just not being honest about it. It's time to just say, I want to be
Fuck yeah.
honest. Tell them what you want. If you can't get it, move on. But don't wait too much time. Don't waste too much time because it's not promised.
Wow, thank you for that. Thank you for that. I certainly agree. Jay, what it do, man?
Okay, so my final thoughts are about the relationship aspect. I think that men need to realize that relationships are not all like, fun and just about having a good time. Like, it's a commitment. Someone's entrusting you with their heart, with their mind, with their body, with their STD statuses.
Hello?
Like it's a lot that people are entrusting you with. And you know
Hello.
what, like, yeah, men and women are different. You're dealing with a woman, you want to deal with women, right? That's what you say you like. So yeah, she's gonna have monthly periods. It might be a PMS situation. Like, every woman is different. Like, that's if you claim that you really care about this woman, you can't just be caring about her when she's at her best. You're supposed to be there for her when she's at her worst, and everything in the middle. And I think that if men would just kind of realize that, that they when you hopping on, you gotta like you gotta be there for the whole
The
ride, the
whole ride.
whole amusement park. I think that they will look at things a little bit different, because a woman naturally, most women, a good woman, they're gonna pour into you naturally. So it really is on the men to, like, you know man up, and understand that you said this relationship was a choice. Nobody put a gun to your head and said you got to jump in this. So even if you have kids, whatever, like, a kid is not an excuse for that. A kid is not an excuse for that. If you choose into be in a relationship with somebody, that is a choice, that is your choice. And if you started out saying that you're committed to monogamy, stick with that.
Stick with that. Stick with that.
Broadway, I'm sorry, I was away from my mic.
It's okay. It's okay. You could go for Honey Love. And then we'll tap in with Vanessa after you for final thoughts. Go ahead, Honey Love.
So my final thoughts are, I believe there are some men that want lustful relationships, and then some men that do want relationships. But overall, I think that both male and female need to take accountability. Um, Women need to take accountability. If you're going to, like, post twerking videos, and if you gain attraction from that, then that's what you put out, then that's what you get. If you don't want that, then put something else out there. For men, stop what? Stop pointing the finger at, well, she did this, she posted this, or she put this kind of lustful
Fuck yeah.
situation out. So this is why I'm going for this. No, it's either that's what you want and that's why you're going for it, or no, you don't want that, so you're going for a real serious relationship. So
Exactly.
take accountability and be honest. That's it.
Wow. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Let me see. Vanessa dipped out on us. Okay, cool. Thotty, final thoughts, King. You buy your mic?
Yeah, I'm by my mic, bro.
All right, final thoughts, beloved.
Nah, this was a cool conversation, man. I ain't really have much input. This was my last situation, so
Got you,
all I'm gonna
got you.
say is keep it honest. Uh, I ain't going to know what women should do. It's none of my business, as far as I'm concerned. Y'all a bunch of liars, and I don't like liars. I'm
Oh,
going to the
oh, oh,
mountains and
oh,
becoming a
oh,
monk.
oh, oh,
That's my
oh,
final
oh
thoughts.
my! I couldn't mute him fast enough because he said that's his final thought. But all right. So here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. And first and foremost, I appreciate everybody pulling up tonight and far and wide. You know what I mean? Shout out to the LA connection, my LA people. Shout out to Trace. Shout out to everybody. Earlier in this, when I started I created a poll on YouTube, and that poll was, do you believe Nicki Minaj, former assistant, do you believe her? You know what I mean? And 20% of the people said, no way, this is cap. 80% of people said, sure do. So just to give you guys an update on that, right? Shout out to the everybody tapping in on the comment section. All right, so here's the thing. My final thoughts to this. I think that in regards to men wanting lusty relationships, lusty situationships, not relationships. I believe, me and that run pretty parallel on this. I believe that men want what they want for as long as they want it until they're tired of wanting it, then they want something else, right? And whatever that something else looks like, it has to be on your time, though. Unfortunately, the caveat to that is a lot of women arrive to that time way before men do, and I think that when we're talking and thinking about what men want and what women want, a person always are going to show you what they want from the beginning. Hence the reason why, let me be clear on something. When I say from the beginning, I don't always mean from the inception of you guys being in a relationship. A person is always going to tell you what they want from the beginning. And then it's up to you to see if their actions are aligned with what it is that they're saying, right? I'm big on words, and words have meaning, and meanings mean something. You get what I mean? So it's the same to be said with your actions. I believe that it's not 60-40, 80-20, it's 50-50. Men as men holding ourselves accountable, we can't just say things. We got to do them. And we can't just do things, we got to say them. And when one is there, or one is more stronger in presence than the other, then it leads towards confusion and misunderstanding towards the other. You get what I'm saying? Unfortunately, I believe that men, we're raised to be doers, and few and far in between, we don't really say how we feel. We'll just do and expect women to believe what we are doing is synonymous with what we're saying, and it's really not. You get what I mean? It's really not, because it's 50-50. Just as much as a man shouldn't expect women to assume or pretty much assume what they want. You got to say it. Men, we have to say how we feel, and we just can't get by way of doing and expecting women to know, right? So y'all know my vibe. Y'all know how we do around these parts. Live on Broadway podcast. I appreciate all the giants tapping in with the final thoughts, with the laughter, the candor, the moving with the punches and whatnot. Shout out to Jay. Shout out to Thotty Shorty. Shout out to Honey Love. Shout out to Queen Jocelyn. Philly. You hear me? Shout out to Dat. Shout out to Laundry of Benoit. I appreciate you pulling up. DWY. You know the vibes. Can't wait to get you back on this side. Safe travels. Big A Jarvis from the group home. You hear me? Shout out to my guy Jarvis. Live on Broadway podcast. Shout out to Trey. Shout out to Keisha Lolo. I appreciate you guys. Shout out to Trace. Shout out to Tarika. Shout out to the Giants that pulled up. If it's your first time, hopefully it's not your last time. If it is your last time, we provide the vibe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Live on Broadway podcast. It's cheaper to be yourself. Be giant. Pull. Click.
Do you have relationship questions you need answered? Or spicy topics? DM us at Live on Broadway podcast. Have music, products, or an ad you want us to run? Email us at Live on Broadway podcast. Be sure to tap in. Mondays, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Live on IM_Broadway's Instagram. Clear.